Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to film a Q&A because this video is going up on my birthday, on my 18th birthday. Currently, while I'm filming this, I'm still 17, but I'm literally 18 in a couple of days. On Instagram, I asked people to ask me some like personal, interesting questions, and there's a couple that are like, I even gave you guys the option to ask me anonymously on Telonym. So we're gonna go there first because I feel like the questions there are gonna be more like, I'm gonna try to answer questions that I haven't answered before because I don't want to sound repetitive. So this is Anna from the future speaking. You can tell that it's from the future because my hair is white now. But basically, I just wanted to announce that I'm gonna be a part of Vlogger Conf. So Vlogger Conf is gonna be an event going on in Dublin on the 22nd of February. And so many Irish creators are gonna be there. Your favorite YouTubers, your favorite talk tickers. And there's gonna be interactive talks, there's gonna be Q&As, there's gonna be meet and greets. It's basically gonna be a whole day of all of us hanging out. If you want to see us and meet us and come hug us and talk to us in real life, then I'm gonna put the link down below where you can get tickets, and I really want to see as many of you guys as possible. I hope you do come to see us because I really want to hug as many of you as I can. Okay, we're gonna start with a simple question, is where have you lived in? And somebody else asked me like how many houses I've lived in. I've lived in 4 countries. I've lived in Latvia, America, Spain, and Ireland, and I've lived in 8 or 9 houses in total. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have a country that feels like home. Ireland feels the most homey one, but like at the same time Latvia is like my home. I don't know. Is it difficult for you to make friends? Honestly, this is like a weird question because in a way I'm like, it's not difficult for me to make friends, but at the same time I have like 2 friends, so obviously it must be difficult for me to make friends. In general, I think I'm okay at talking to strangers, but literally I used to be horrible at talking to strangers until I moved to Spain. And then when I got to Spain, I built the habit of like literally only talking to strangers because I had to like go to a new school. So I feel like now I'm okay, but I don't know. How many close friends do you have, and do you have a really big social circle? I do not have a big social circle. I have like 5 friends in total, and I only have, I can't even think of 5 people I'm friends with right now. No, okay, let's say I have 5 friends, and then I have one really close friend, which is Catherine. Most of you guys would know her. Yeah, Kathy, if you're watching this, I love you. Ew, that was really weird. Ignore that. What is your ideal partner? Honestly, I don't have like a type. The thing is, I used to think I had a type, and there was like a type I really liked, but then I know from experience that I keep getting crushes on people that are like the opposite of my type. So honestly, I think I don't care. When I think of an ideal type, it's like black hair, tall, brown eyes. I don't know. I don't really have an ideal type. Have you ever been boy crazy? I used to have a moment in like 1st year to like 3rd year where I would literally have a crush on like 4 people at the same time. Like I always had like a #1 crush, but like I would literally crush on like 5 people at the same time, whereas now it's more like 1 or 2 at a time. But I'm not boy crazy. I don't really care. It's like I have like a little crush at the back of my mind. Like when I see them in real life, I'm like, but like I would never talk to them because I'm like, I don't have time for you. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain what I mean. Have you ever experienced friend drama or been in drama with people? I feel like I was never, okay, see, this is difficult to say because I feel like I've been in a little bit of drama, but I didn't really cause it. But there was one thing a couple of years ago that I was like the start of something, but it like no one was like angry. There was no like fights. I'm not a fighter. Oh my god, if someone started fighting me, I would run away. But it's just like something happened and it was kind of my fault, but it's all fine now. It's all good. But I don't know how much detail I can like go into. It was basically like just a friend group. I kind of ruined a friend group and I felt really bad. Oh my god, I don't know if this is like too much to say, but people that were in that friend group, I literally love all of them still, but I kind of feel bad because I was kind of childish at the time, and yeah. Were you more social or outgoing when you were younger than now? Oh my god, I was 100 times more social. I think there was a time where I literally was friends with almost everyone, and now I'm like, don't speak to anyone. I think like the first couple of years of like high school or secondary school or whatever you call it, it's all about like who's popular, who's in the popular group, and like you want to be friends with the popular people. And then once people get past the age of like TY and you get into like the last 2 years of school, literally nobody cares. Like, okay, maybe there'll be like 1 or 2 people that care, but like they're just childish people. But I think in the beginning of school I was like, oh my god, I gotta make 100 friends, I gotta be popular. And then like as you get older, you're like, I am so stupid, like why does this matter? I prefer to have like 2 close friends than 10 okay friends. What is your greatest fear? I'm gonna talk about biggest fear in 2 aspects, because there's like a, you know, like fear of spiders or fear of heights, and then there's like a deep issue that you're scared of. And like the little fear is I'm really scared of oceans. I can swim in it, but like I really don't want to swim in the ocean. I'm so scared of what's in there. And then like a deeper fear, let's see, I have such a fear of growing old. Like that sounds so basic, but I just don't want to become old. Like this sounds so depressing, but I feel like when you get older, like what's the point to live? Oh my god, I just said something so depressing. That's basically it. I don't really have an interesting question. Answer. Instant. Oh my god. So many people ask me if I have a boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. No time for that at all. And also people ask me if I've ever had a boyfriend. I have in the past once. Oh, I mean, I had like another boyfriend when I was like 6 years old, but that doesn't really count. I think I was too young when I had a boyfriend, so it wasn't like an actual relationship. It's kind of like when you're young and you're kind of like, you know what I mean? Wait, how old was I? I was like 14, 15. So it wasn't really, yeah, no. And now I just don't have time. And I don't have anybody that I like. I mean, I have like crushes, but they don't know who they are. I'd say they can guess who they are, but I don't think they watch my videos, so I guess they'll never know. I just can't tell you guys stories because I still see these people daily. But like once I move out, I'll share some fun stories. They're literally all about boys. But okay, have you had your first kiss? Okay, this is one thing that I would like to rant about. Ireland has this like culture. Oh my god, I don't even feel comfortable saying the words. It's like frigid culture. It's basically like if you haven't kissed someone, then you're frigid. And people almost make fun of you for being a frigid. So if you like haven't kissed someone, it's like a big deal. But like technically nobody cares, but it's because like you get to high school and you're like, oh my god, we're grown up, we're so cool, we're going to discos. I was like scared of getting like bullied, even though like nobody cares. But most people in 1st year or 7th grade would have already had their first kiss, and I was kind of like late because I had mine in 2nd year or like 8th grade. But like honestly, that's not even late. That's, some people don't have their first kiss until like 18, and that's completely normal. Who inspires you the most? If we talk about people who I personally know, my sister, honestly, I think she'll be surprised that I mentioned her because I've never like told her that she inspires me, but like she literally makes me want to get my life together, even though sometimes she like tells me that she doesn't have her life together. I think it's the fact that she lives in London and she's like studying and working and she's like an RA and she's like doing all these things at once, and I'm like, how do you do this? I aspire to be you. I don't know. It's nice to have like someone that you're close to that motivates you a lot. Someone asked me if I've ever fallen in love. I have not fallen in love because I am only 17, or at the time you're watching this I'm 18, but I haven't, no, that's I'm a little young for that. To kind of like answer a similar question, I am very quick on liking people. Like I can literally talk to a person for 5 minutes, and even if I slightly like them, that's it. I have a crush on them for like a couple of months. Do you have a backup plan if you don't get your college course? My backup plan is do a gap year, but honestly there is no plan. It's just kind of like if I don't get in, I just don't do anything for a year. So I don't really have a plan. In a way, I don't really want to think about it because I feel like law of attraction, if I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do when I fail, that means I'm preparing myself to fail. It's like I don't want to think about it unless it happens. If it happens, obviously I'll plan it, but like until it, no, I'm not even gonna say until. If it happens, I'll start thinking about it, but right now I don't want to think about it because that's just like negative energy into my brain. Have you ever cheated in your exams? Oh my god, I hope that I like can't get in trouble for this. So the last 3 years, I've literally been a perfect student. I have not even been close to cheating at all for the past 3 years. So like if a teacher watches this, don't come at me. Like I've learned from my mistakes. But let me just explain how my school life was. 1st year of secondary school, or 7th grade, I was an amazing student. I got like 90-something% in almost all my exams. The year after that, oh my god, I did horribly. When you look at my exam results from second year, it looks like I did well, but it's not because I did well, it's because I cheated on every single exam that I had. It was just not a good time. I don't know what I was doing. Third year, I think I might have like cheated a little bit in the beginning of the year, and then there was like mocks and junior cert, and I obviously could not cheat. I would never do that again, but there was a time. So, most teenage thing you've ever done. This was a very, very long time ago, but there's this one town near where I live that literally has a horrible reputation, and my mom did not want me to ever go near there. Like, now obviously she wouldn't mind because I'm 17, but I think I was like 13 at the time maybe, and she was like, you are not going in there without my permission, because a lot of things happen in that town. Basically, I went there without her permission, and I was planning to get back before like 5 p.m. and then she wouldn't notice, and then she would have never known I went. But something happened and I wasn't able to come back home, and I ended up having to stay in that town overnight. I was so grounded. I was grounded for a whole month, and this was like the first week of summer. So imagine me like getting excited like, oh my god, summertime, and then I'm grounded for a whole month. And the thing is, at the time when I used to get grounded, I would get my phone taken off me. Like, this has not ever happened now. I think my mom stopped doing it after I turned like 15, but at the time, if I got in trouble, I would get my phone taken off me. So I was without a phone, grounded in my house for the first month of summer. So can you imagine like my 13-year-old self, like how angry I was? But like now looking back at it, I'm like, I deserve that. What is your biggest insecurity? They didn't say if they wanted like a physical insecurity or a mental insecurity, so I'll just tell you guys both. Mental insecurity, like something I don't like about my personality. I never want to come off as annoying, and when I even feel like I'm slightly annoying a person, I get so like. And then a physical insecurity, I don't like my eyes. I think my eyes are very droopy, if that makes sense. Like, they're very like, ugh. Also, I hate my teeth, but I'm not gonna count that as an insecurity because I have braces right now, so I don't really know what they look like without braces. So somebody asked me if I was a big drinker as a teenager. Technically, I'm still a teenager. And when you're seeing this, I am 18, so it's okay that I'm talking about it. So the first time I've ever like gotten drunk was second year, which means I was like 14 years old maybe, which is like a little young. And then it was honestly like drinking like once every 4 months, and it was not regular. It was kind of like nights out. And then TY, when I was in Spain, I drank a lot more regularly because there was a lot more parties, but it was still like only at parties. Like, I would never just drink by myself at home. But the thing is, when I drank a lot. It would be straight vodka or straight rum. And I honestly really liked it in the moment, but now I'm so like, I really don't like it. I really don't like the taste. Maybe like once every 6 months I could still drink a little bit, but like I feel like I've had like so many bad drinking moments that like I'm kind of put off it right now. So like this year I haven't really drunk at all because I'm just really like, I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like the taste of it. It's so bad to drink at young age, and I really don't recommend it. Like, I swear all you get is bad memories. I honestly don't even think I'm gonna be drinking on my 18th birthday because I just literally don't like the taste of anything. So that's it for the questions for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe I'll do another part of these, and maybe when I move out I'll do like a more in-depth one. But thank you for watching the video. I love you guys, and peace out. Laying in my ice like shrimp. Mint condition that I'm in. Coming with the freshness.